Alrighty, the button has been pressed and the light has gone green, so I think we are all set and ready to go for another episode of Super Robot Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming as we continue our playthrough of Super Robot Wars 30. I'm, as always, Bograt.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
And Krampus will join us as soon as he actually wakes up. So we're back at it again with Super Robot Wars 30. For those of you rapidly hurling your headphones across the room, we fixed the issue with heats, so we'll be okay.
Yep. Okay, so... where is Shiro? There is Shiro. What the fuck can I throw on him?
Yeah, so we have a one of the onboard missions to do, which is Shiro's Dream. As you may imagine, this involves us fielding Shiro and not having him die horribly, so...
Oh, this will be way easier than the last time I did this, because I did it on Super Expert before I hit max levels.
Yeah.
So, it's probably the mission that convinced me not to do Super Expert on stream, because it consisted of running around the map for several turns, regaining Spirit Gauge.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's Spirit of Blade. Alright.
Turning down the game a little bit in our headphones because that was kind of loud.
Yeah.
I think that got bumped.
Alright.
Doesn't actually affect how it's transferring to the capture, but... because game audio for the stream is actually being captured directly from the computer, not through the board.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. I mean, that is a fair reaction. If Shara said something...
Okay, just because someone terrible said something doesn't mean it's automatically terrible.
Char said a lot of things that were correct.
Yeah. Everyone got a
Ding,
text.
ding, ding.
So this is it. This is the whole mission. It's just shoot down a bunch of stuff with
Shiro fights on his own.
and Ichinana.
Yep.
I just now realized the suit's name is 17.
Yes.
Yep.
I will say, out of everything that is on the field in this mission, I feel like probably the most difficult one is the large Wulguru.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not out of the large Wulguru being particularly dangerous. That's mostly just,
Well,
the other two are particularly pathetic.
The other two are pathetic, and the Wulguru is actually fairly defensive. So it's hard to get a lot of damage through on it.
Yes.
Like, that's really the bigger concern, because, like, the Ichinana at its core is still a Mazinger unit. It's not on the level of, like, the Zeto or the Great, but it still has a pretty decent defense, just default.
He's also significantly behind the level of the party.
Yes.
figure.
Probably worth using here.
Let me see exactly how good his... Okay, that's good.
Yeah, like he's not going to have much problem actually hitting things. He's got a pretty decent accuracy. It really is just honestly keeping him alive through this.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That would be a problem. Let's see, and your range is actually 6.
I don't think that attack has move and shoot though, so you can
No,
actually.
it doesn't. Yeah, that's what I'm. All right. Yep, still severely underleveled.
But he has a bunch of EXC.
Does have a bunch of EXC. What the hell can that let me? Will Smash Hit actually kill this thing is the question. That's not the bigger issue though. The bigger issue is the next thing that spawns.
Yeah.
I am going to bravely run away for a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah, that's the
so
thing.
Robin.
Even on like normal difficulties, this mission is a little bit of a pain in the ass, just because again, it's.
Well, we haven't leveled him. That's the.
Oh, we haven't
actual
leveled
issue.
him, and also just again, it is a single unit dealing with some stuff that is fairly tanky.
Yeah. He's 27, this thing's 31. He started at 22, so he's already
Yeah.
mostly caught up to the level of this stuff, because can't not. This is actually why Super Expert basically destroys its own difficulty fairly quickly.
Yes, because turns out killing things that are level 200 gives you a lot of XP.
Yeah. Answer that, because... Alright, does this suit not have frickin'...
What's that?
No, it has no innate regen.
No.
We're screwed. Yeah, we're just screwed.
How so?
Doesn't have enough energy to attack.
It's not going to be able to finish off the next guy. We're not done with the enemies. We have 35 energy for the rest of the map, and it's going to spawn more enemies after I kill this guy.
I mean, we have EX actions.
We have to kill a boss after this.
Yes, but my point is that there's an EX action that makes things not cost energy.
Yes, there is Trick Attack. We can use it once.
Probably twice, because more than likely we'll level up, get 2 XE.
That's true. Alright, so... Oof. What... Yeah, we can...
You also have the machine gun, which is an ammo attack, so you can take like 9 attacks with that.
Yeah.
Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but
I mean, it's still a
Can get
3200, and you can do...
yeah,
If you can't kill the boss in 9 attacks, we weren't going to do this anyways.
pretty much.
Need more spirit anyways, and this guy's easy to kite. Boss is easy to kite too. But I should know the boss is easy to kite. That's exactly
Yes.
how I beat it.
But it's how you... Honestly, it's almost how you have to do this mission, period. As you're quickly
So-
discovering, like, even not on Super Expert, it's kind of this way.
It's fine if you have actually leveled this character, but if he's just been on your bench like he has for us, and he's
And anybody who plays this game... Here, I can...
it's my father.
Yeah, I can...
Just mute the. Hello, Dad.
I was gonna say.
That's the first 2 times.
Okay, we have 10 spirit. Vigor's 25. You recover 5 a turn.
Yeah, it does also.
It's also
It's also a little bit easier once you've leveled up the Dice Trigger a little bit more, so
Yes,
he
it-
starts with more SP.
and regains 10 a turn because that is actually a thing.
Yeah.
For accuracy with an ass, I'd probably actually kill this thing.
Keep in mind, you are running out of energy every time you move.
Yeah, because it is actually using energy since you're flying.
Fucking stupid mechanics. Okay, we can land. I guess I should have done that a long time ago. Why would I know this?
Because it's the way it's been in literally every Super Robot Wars game ever.
Okay. Why would the person who has not really played Super Robot Wars games except for this one know this?
It is technically in the tutorials that are wholly optional.
Now we're actually regaining energy. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. It does have regen. Its regen is less than the amount you were spending flying around.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think it's literally an energy per point of movement you do.
Something like that for flight, typically. I think it might be based on your actual flight rating as well.
Yeah.
Now, the Ichinana has a good flight rating. I'm pretty sure it's either an A or an S, but
Out it's an S.
it's an A
Yeah.
for air. Yeah, so,
Natural S's are actually quite rare.
yeah.
Alright, so... Yeah, we're doing a full 5 a turn.
Yeah, we were just moving way more than 5 a turn, meaning we were
Just
spending
moving like
like
7 or 8 a turn, and thus negating all of our...
Let's go like a move 9. So we were basically moving 9 a turn, so we were losing 4 energy a turn as opposed
Yeah.
to now we are actually gaining because we're just running on the ground. And it turns out our ground movement is the exact same as our air movement.
Yes. It's also saying that generally doesn't actually matter in most cases. It just...
No. There are just the rare instances where it actually is an important thing.
Yeah.
It also technically matters on some suits for some very specific weapons because weapons do also have their own terrain ratings.
Yeah.
And there are some weapons, again, very rare, but there are some weapons that are better on ground than they are in air.
There are a bunch of weapons that are weaker underwater.
Yes, beam weapons in general.
Most range attacks for the most part, but...
Specifically, beam weapons do like
weapons.
10% damage from if you are underwater, which is why there is... but it's to and from. So if you're underwater, you also only take like 10% damage from beam weapons, which is why there is a mission in another Super Robot Wars game where the optimal strategy is to park the sand rock under the water, huck heat shuttles at things, and take no damage because everything attacking you has beam weapons.
Yeah. Sandrock of the Lake, what is your wisdom?
Throw Shotel. It's pretty wise.
Let's see him. Yeah, okay, I can save that.
Yep. Yeah, so we can get off 2 trick attacks if we need them.
Yeah. Okay, there were more of these guys as well.
Yes, but
And there he is. Okay.
there's the boss, yeah. Titan G9.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's
Oh, actually proc that 5% miss.
yeah.
That is quite handy because it means persist is
It's
still
good.
up.
Persist is still up from the Titan punches us.
All right. Back to that running away plan.
Yep. This at least serves as a great preview as to why we're not playing this game on super hard on stream, because this is the first like third of the game for every mission if you're playing on super hard.
Yeah.
Not just ridiculous challenge missions like this.
Strategies vary a little, but there's a lot of them that are this.
Yeah, a
basically.
lot of them are spend 2 or like go in, blow your whole wad, spend the next 2 or 3 turns running like hell to build resources back up, go in, attack again.
Yeah.
You have to do that usually 3 or 4 times per mission, depending upon the mission itself.
The only one that is worse than this one is the Ultraman mission. The initial Ultraman mission, simply because you have to just basically kill everything.
Yeah.
Over here.
And it turns out, as good as as good a unit as Ultraman is overall in this game, him being 20 levels behind everything, and unpowered up, you haven't put any upgrades into him, puts him at a significant disadvantage.
Yes.
I would imagine so.
So
And it comes early enough that you've not started building the dress rigger out, so
Yeah, you don't have any of those boosts either.
He's not a high enough level to have absurd amounts of spirit and spirit energy. Because if he was, it would actually.
Yeah, it's extremely the case of like Ultraman Factor is actually an insanely great ability, but it doesn't help when the initial mission is pretty much anything that hits you will just kill you.
Yeah.
And you can't. You don't have the practically automatic dodge chance that tends to happen versus fodder. After a while, for most of the dodgy characters,
Yeah.
so he is kind of stuck building up enough SP to actually be able to both focus and persist for long enough to do a decent amount of damage to things.
and then run away long enough
To get them
focus
back.
persist again.
Yeah. Alright, we have 37 SP, we have 50 energy.
You also have, definitely, next time you throw an attack on your
Oh, yeah,
EXE. You get an EXE for each kill and every level you gain, so since he's gaining multiple levels, his kills, he's getting tons of EXE. And you cap at 10 anyway, so you might as well trick attack now if you're going to throw an attack.
What I'm actually thinking is, if I can kill something with smash hit and multi-turn, I can just kill it and then move away, but... can I kill you? You're outside of Breastfire, but you're inside Mazinger Blade. Maybe with,
Maybe it's
Smash hit.
Guaranteed hit.
Yeah.
Guaranteed crit. But hard to tell because someone actually taken into effect for the calculation.
yeah. So let's check something first. No, okay. Don't think this will put you close enough for most things, though, so... A decent amount of spirit. Chance hit is 100%.
Might as well persist.
I think we got a bit more mileage out of persist, but... probably not on this one, actually.
Now we might be in trouble.
Yeah, now
If
we're...
it persists and we can't.
because of the third one.
Survive a hit.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have a 94% chance I restart this.
Oh,
There
Get
we go.
fucked!
And we should be close enough for him. Okay, good.
do we have access to supporters in this?
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
The Durstregger has to be on the field, basically.
Yeah.
To have access to supporters. Alright, so...
Back to running like hell.
Yeah. Here's another question. What the fuck is your threat range? Okay. You can move there. His attack is 3, so it's 3 beyond this. So 1, 2, 3.
The other direction is probably preferable.
Unless you're against a wall. You got room there. You can also EX dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can EX dash, but
It might be worth it, actually, just to get a little bit more space. No, that'll be fine, actually.
I mean, you can also EX action and kill one of them.
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to multi-action attack that.
Multi-action, kill, and then you can run away.
Yeah, we only have the machine gun, so let me double check. Okay, good. So section, multi-action, attack, machine gun, that guy.
Percent hits, you're fine.
Yep.
Yep.
Smoke more enemies. Sheriff's getting uppity.
Yay, the buff, finally.
Yep.
The buff also comes with a heal.
No. It did max out our SP, which is neat.
Oh, that's good. We can heal ourselves.
Yes, we can, in fact, pump vigor.
Oh, good, we can put our power part on it now.
Yeah, we have another PowerPoint slot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Did not give us more energy, however, so...
Yeah, they're fine.
Then you can just do trick attacks. You have 10 EXE.
That's true. Trick attacks isn't going to kill both of these, though. So we are going to have to regen anyways. Alright, what are you at? Do buffed up, we have enough to kill you. Well, definitely not with this. Welcome to our life for a while. On the bright side, these turns go fast and we have an infinite time limit. I know damn well we have an infinite time limit because I've done this shit before.
Fair.
Okay, we're halfway to press fire. Where's the space? Okay.
I hope not. You don't want space in your heart.
Really, what you should have done is before starting this mission, just go ahead and run on them.
Right?
Or a power part that just gives fucking energy regen.
Yeah.
That's really the part that's actually...
I think is we could have been attacking the cat this time, running away just by throwing a machine gun and leaving.
Yeah, that's true, because these... Yeah, for these guys, it didn't work for the previous batch because of... it actually had a range of 6, so it would just attack
Yeah,
back.
the Walgrew would have just, like, fucking nailed us every time anyways.
Yeah. Massacre Blade. Either one will probably be enough. Let's see. We max out on spirit again. Yes. Okay. Persist. It sticks around till we use it anyway, so we might as well.
It's a good thing they're not smart enough to actually try and do something like Pinsir, you know?
Don't give them ideas.
They're kaiju. They're too stupid to even understand that idea.
Next action, smash it. Yes, okay. Next action, multi-action. There we go. Okay. Nothing else to waste here, so.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Shiro.
Okay, now over here. How big is this thing really?
Realistically, at this point, if you're full SP, I'm pretty sure you can just machine gun it to death.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Just
thinking too.
Proc persists on every attack.
Yeah. And at worst, if that doesn't work, we can just start running away again.
Yep.
We already have a persist anyways, so. Yep.
We can see how much machine gun does. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Throw melee if you want. Smash it.
Yeah, might as well. Die at the last second.
Yep. And we're done. Certainly wasn't your great combat tactics.
Don't be rude.
Gets out of the simulator, Mavy's just standing there like, you know, you can't use the Dr. Zoidberg. It's an actual tactic in the fight, right?
This AI 100% simulates the intelligence of the things we're fighting. We totally can't.
Sadly, it does.
Kaiju, Wolgaru drones, whatever the fuck those snake things are, and Zanskar Empire soldiers are not known for their intelligence.
Rocks painted to look like Baron Ashura's face.
No, it's because you stayed conscious after we started pumping combat drugs into you while you were in the simulator.
You what?
Combat drugs. I just poured double espresso into an IV bag.
Bro, you got enough PCP running through your system right now to kill an elephant.
You're saying I could kill an elephant?
You may want to go lay down for a bit.
It's a really motivating speech for a guy we're not going to use again.
Look, all I'm telling you, Shiro, is at a certain point you're going to come down from all those drugs, and it's going to be bad.
For you, not us. We're good.
So why is his eyes like twice as large as his brother's?
Well, you see, we're using the art style from 2 different Mazinger Z series.
That explains it.
They gave us a bunch of pro days just to complete that because they were worried about people actually being able to make A's.
Because
After that performance shit, you need these.
Because Shiro actually only exists in like 2 Mazinger series.
Where is Prodace?
Toward the end.
There we go. Our second ace.
We can now completely stop fielding ever. All we wanted was our ace bonus, so we just get free money every mission.
Cake sucks. I'll make my own cake. That'll make my own cake. That'll make my own cake. That'll make my own cake.
This is what happens when we use genetically engineered child super soldiers.
Hey, where's just an easy bake oven hooked up to his mech now?
Alright, so formation, power
All these
parts.
cakes taste like shit because a light bulb is an effective cooking source.
We can take everything off of the Ichinana. We can take everything off of
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Everything's off the Ishinana, and we take everything off of...
purple.
Yeah. I'm not seeing purple. Yeah. I have Marcus too. That's why. Okay. That button. Okay.
Because for the time being, we were fielding her in every mission.
Yeah.
Just to try and get her
Ace bonus. Yeah. All right.
ace
There
bonus.
we go. Let's see. I completely. Oh, that's right. We're actually doing whatever.
Yeah.
I think I was going to go up the one that actually gives us. Okay, that's what we were saving for. Yeah.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Extra power part on everybody, so we need 12k.
All right. Onto an actual action.
Yeah.
We also need 3 more kills on Gridman. That is not going to be hard. Let's see. That's your upgrade. Voltus, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Into the Maelstrom of Battle is Voltez. Parisian Cherry Blossoms is an upgrade for Ogami and
That's a
technically 2
front
new
mission.
units.
Oh yeah, this is a front mission. We'll ignore it completely.
We'll do it eventually.
Off stream, they're not bot missions. They're grind missions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's these 3 basically. We have enough missions to play in this game already. The grind missions we can just leave for any grinding we may feel like doing off stream for whatever reason. But yeah. Sure, let's go get Voltus, because,
Yeah, so to explain a little bit, just because this is the first time one has shown up, front missions are a thing that each front mission unlocks after a certain point in the story, and they are essentially a mission that you do, and then after X amount of doing other missions, they will show back up again. They are, like you said, grind missions. They're a way for you to actually just grind out units, grind up experience and PP and all that stuff. So they are, yeah. Well, we might show off like one on stream just to show what they're like, but they really are mostly just like, you're here, kill everything.
Yep. Here's enemies. Word them.
They are literally all defeat all enemies. Lost condition is allied warship shot down. The only one that is at all significant is the European front mission, and that is solely because Better Man Cataphract shows up for it as a temporary ally. But other than that, they are all just entirely straightforward. Just kill everything, don't get the Dry Striker shot down.
yeah. If you're trying to get to the 300 kill, I forgot what's above Super Ace.
No, that is Super Ace. It's Ace, Great Ace, Super Ace.
Super Ace, yeah. That's
That's how you have to do it. It's like they're like a regular playthrough of the game. Even if you intentionally feed kills to a single unit, you're going to be hard pressed to get to 300 just by nature of like a lot of the missions have time limits, so you can't really do it. A lot of missions have various things going on. Sometimes you can't field a given unit, etc.
So initially when I played through this game, based on appearance and my lack of care to look anything up on the internet, I assumed this was just like the extremely later modern update of Combattler V.
Nope.
No, it turns out it's like a year later.
Yes, it is literally a direct sequel series. Well, a direct sequel series in the sense that it's like a spiritual successor series because it's still the V's. And yeah, it took place like I want to say, if I remember correctly, Combattler V was like 76 and Voltes V was 77. Honestly, one of the most notable things about Combattler V or Voltes V is that it was produced by Yoshiyuki Tomino.
Oh no.
Not directed, just produced.
Okay, thank God.
I mean, this says nothing of its plot one way or another in the sense that I have no idea what its plot is.
Still extremely generic 70s super robot anime.
Yeah. Why are we...
Some sort of aliens invaders are attacking
Monster of
Earth.
the week.
Monster of the week.
Combine
We've got a combining
robots.
robot.
Alright, we don't have an instrumental version of... Or was this one instrumental by default?
One is instrument. It's a DLC song.
Okay. Yeah, because we're playing currently the Gridman one, but I think I accidentally changed this one and we didn't actually need to.
Yeah, you may have.
Yeah. Fix that real fast. It's not hard.
Yeah, that one. It's combat BGM assignment.
Okay, you're actually on Voltus V. I think it's the default BGM. Yeah, because we basically... Yeah, these are basically replacements for it. So the what the fuck says Voltus V? There we go.
Yeah, you changed it to Union for some reason.
Yeah, because I think I was trying to find the. Because I was thinking it was all the plus ones, but that's not quite right.
No, the plus ones just mean they're DLC.
Yeah.
You just passed it.
No. Oh, right there. Okay, yeah. There we go. Yeah, because this is almost certainly an instrumental, so.
Well, again, all of the DLC characters don't have the upgraded BGM pack was a base game thing that came out before any of the DLC packs. The DLC pack characters do not have upgraded BGM. They just have the game BGM.
Yep. So anyway, this is Voltus V. It looks almost entirely like Combattler V, and therefore by default basically kicks ass.
I mean, again, 70 super robots,
Yeah.
they're all ludicrous.
The This is not all of its attacks.
No.
Granted, in this case, it only gets like one more. But, and yeah, it has a crew full of people who all have their own individual, full set of unique, spirits.
One final note about the front missions. They are actually not allowed on Super Expert Plus.
Yeah. This is...
Super Expert Plus is you have chosen this full well knowing the game is going to grind your ball sack into a fine powder.
Yeah. The grind missions are kind of cheating. It's fine. They might as well not exist on any of the other ones anyways. You get so many goddamn missions in this game, with the DLCs especially. Their best use is catching up a character you haven't previously used.
Yeah.
Behold our legally distinct tops. They certainly aren't yo-yos. You do not have a wall. Okay. It should be noted the characters in this one are clinging to slightly different stereotypes.
So yeah, doing a quick check through on the spirits that the Voltes V pilots will gain as they level up, much like Combattler V as we discussed before, whereas Combattler V had a single overlap across all 5 pilots. Voltes V has a little bit less coverage of all of the spirits in the game. There are 2 overlaps for Voltes V, meaning there are a grand total of 6 spirits in this entire game that Voltes V does not have access to.
Amazing.
As we basically outright stated about Combattler V, we will restate here again about Voltes V. This does make it one of the best units in the game just because it can do fucking whatever.
Yeah. It should be noted that in spite of the fact that it is the size of a brick shithouse and not really all that good at dodging innately, just because of the sheer amount of dodges this thing has access to, it can be one of the dodgiest units in the game.
Not the least of which being one of the Voltes V pilots has flash at
15.
like an equal to the cheapest price flash will ever be in this game.
Let's see. Grandfire.
Oh god! Stick fire!
But yes, it does have access to flash and foresee and intuition. I think one of them has focus.
Possibly, but I don't think initially. Yes, yeah, never mind, he has. Well, he has focus at the level he currently is, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, bullseye, snipe, focus. Yeah, he's actually a sniper character of all things.
Is he a viable sniper character?
Yes.
He's in the fucking Voltes V, yes. He's in this giant chunk of metal.
Yes, the Voltes Bazooka has a range of 6.
Okay.
And the second pilot has charge for relatively cheap.
Yeah. And he has snipe, because that's necessary somehow.
Sometimes things are 7 away.
I mean, this thing is slow. That is the only thing you actually pay for when it comes to the Voltes and the Combattler.
Makes sense.
Yes, they are big stompy robots. They are not exactly terribly fast, although one of the Voltes pilots literally has a 15 cost Excel.
Yeah. I think it's the same with the Combattler, actually, as well.
Possibly. I don't remember all those off the top of my head. I do remember that the ace bonus on the Voltez makes it even funnier as a tank. Because it is, once it goes below 50% HP, it just flat takes 20% less damage and gets 20% higher hit rate. After all calculations. And yes, the primary pilot of Combattler has Excel as his first spirit for 15.
That makes perfect sense. Can't wait till I get upgrades on this thing and can stop using strategy.
Honestly, just field fucking whatever.
Yeah.
There's like 3 units left on the map.
You generate resources. Aruga generates resources, and yeah, the field whatever. Also, yeah, we have like 12 things left. There's more on the map than we have 11 things left.
Yeah, I was just saying, we have exactly as many things left as there are choose to attack our shit. We've also mostly equalized in levels for everything we're actually going to field, so...
Yeah. No, that's just how Hyoma acts. You should know this by now. What do I want?
Flash.
Flash, yeah, I think is. That was also the default strategy. We can very easily run away from these things because he flies and they don't.
Yep.
Okay.
Get a kill on something with literally anything else, and he should be able to use that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. The fuck flies. Not quite enough. Okay.
I was about to ask if that was necessary, but yes, you got to make the V.
Yep.
Alright, everyone can't fly on the fucking bus.
Yes, it is extremely important, once you have slashed your heaven sword down to their crotch, to give them the old dick twist.
Exactly.
Twist it. Twist it.
Well, you can, just not recommended.
Why can you...
I guess this wing's on your back.
Don't question
Yes,
why a brave can do anything. Just accept
J-
that braves are braves.
Jay Decker can fly.
There's that too. I do forget what series I'm dealing with.
Does he even achieve enough lift to fly? Bravery. That's not an answer. Yes, it is.
Oh no, you hit the ship. What will I ever do? Ah, damn it. Oh. Fire the missiles that fire more missiles. Finally, that one level off of wall. Wall and the fine art of just standing there and letting things kill themselves on me. And now Ogami has wall. Becoming even more unkillable.
%75 less damage in this case if they hit him.
Over there. can't not kill things. Ooh. Oh. Sure, you can do something for once. Oh, so many others. Also, seriously, do you see the hodgepodge of random things we're filling? I mean, at least 20% of it doesn't come from this dimension. I was looking at the film and going, wait, no, you're from this world, you're from this world.
No matter what dimension they come from.
Not really.
Well, I'll take anyone if they want to fight one of these 17 alien races that are currently attacking us.
17 alien races, various incarnations of Xeon and Xeon copycats. Extra dimensional forces. Oh, I guess that can kind of be seen as alien races depending on how you stretch definitions. I think I'm forgetting anything else. No, I think it covers about everything. Also, it's about to be 18, by the way. Where I had another alien.
You can always
race.
add more alien threats.
Yeah. Megumi Oka, she's a ninja.
Always need a ninja.
It's not similar, it's nearly identical.
Oh, he's got robot envy.
A real V has the spikes pointing in. Calm down.
Now, if you want a true arbitrator of this, go find the child.
Alright, so housekeeping. Oh, Wayvin's gained Barrier Buster because we needed that.
Hey, there are some things that have significant barriers. Make them slightly less effective. Yes, that, by the way, is what we get for Kay having reached Ace, is now after every mission, she will make a Kay's Cake. It is a garbage actual power part.
But money.
But it sells for like 5,000.
Yeah.
So,
Effectively, we get 5,000 extra credits, whatever the hell it is, every mission.
gonna be real, don't think about it too hard. We're probably gonna redo power parts after this session anyways.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the extra slot on everyone.
We're gonna get the extra slot on everyone. We are really at this point going to start sort of finalizing our standard deployment team,
Yeah, give or take.
because there is not a whole lot of units left to recruit.
No. I'll still have a larger list than what we're actually going to have, and I'll tend to rotate between stuff, but yeah, we're getting closer to the point where I need to narrow this list down more.
Yes, there are we will still have more that are our quote unquote takes than we usually get to deploy, but there are definitely going to be some where we are going to start eliminating some from we're just never going to really field this one.
Yeah. Fighter Spirit is honestly the most important one here. You already started with 2 ranks there. Actually, that's not true. Save E is the most important one. Third one after the next mission. We're short 50. Alright. Alright. Virgin Cherry Blossoms. New characters that we're thankfully not going to use.
Yeah, that's okay. Ogami's main job is, odd jobs around a place, followed by certain bouts of extreme violence against demons.
Technically the commander.
Technically. And in the field, that is respected, and nowhere else.
Listen, my first combat experience was with an 8-year-old that had a direct line to an elder being. I'm not going to discount anybody just because they're younger.
Fair.
Things I've seen. You've been to Paris in your world, Okami? Stares off into the distance. Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Hey, at least you didn't have to go to New York. I heard the birds there are murder.
No, that's later when we get Taiga.
Yeah.
Common occurrence of birds flipping cars and killing people in the streets. Fucking seagulls, man.
Yeah. While these are two characters we're not going to use, this mission is actually important because it actually gives
It unlocks an attack for two attacks for Ogami, technically, of which we get to make a choice that determines some attack power differences in those attacks.
Yeah.
Do we want no boosts? A middle boost?
No, it's not no boost.
No.
It is.
This one is the either.
Well, one of the you can basically you get three options. One of them sets 1 to 7,500, and the other to 7,000. The other one sets the other one to 7,500, and the initial one to 7,000, or both are 7,200.
That's right. It's the later one of Jimny, where it is, do you want a boosted version of this attack or not, dumbass?
Yes. Yes, it is quite literally. The Taiga one is, do you want this attack to be 7,100 or 7,600?
Yeah.
That being said, Grace Seal is a fucking crazy ability.
It is.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sakura's Kobu is a lot like, almost exactly as a matter of fact, like Ogami's. She is a more standard character, however. Like reasonable spirit list, spirit power, which is unique, but not anything too.
Well, all the
yeah,
all the
it's
Koba
basically
pilots
that.
have spirit power.
Yeah. The added SP at the beginning of each turn is nice, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as important once you get certain upgrades. Why not? Well, I give you a chance.
Fight. Demon.
Yeah, in truth, they're both reasonably good, but again, reasonably good in this game is just not good enough.
Like there is absolutely, again, if you're a really big fan of the Sakura Wars series, you're not going to be disappointed fielding all the Sakura Wars units. If nothing else, nothing can fucking hit them.
Yeah. I mean, Sakura, once you get all the regen up, I'm pretty sure can just have focus perpetually without any issue.
And barely needs it, because again, Kobus are very small and very dodgy.
Yeah. Erica actually has a unique-ish unit. Hers entirely relies on ammo
Yeah.
and is very gun-based. But again, she's nothing special. Spirit power has a list of spirits.
She has Mercy, which is actually a fairly rare spirit.
Yeah, and is kind of useful.
That being said, yes, within this game, it's a somewhat unique unit. To point in the actual Sakura War series, every Kobu is actually unique, despite being the same base model. Every Kobu is individualized for the pilot.
Yeah. They are individualized for the pilot, but sometimes the pilot's in the case of like Sakura and Ogami, as well as Taiga and Gemini, they are kind of similar.
Somewhat. I mean, Taiga's is a two-sword. Ogami does use two swords. Sakura uses a single katana.
Yeah.
Like, there are individual differences from Kobu to Kobu.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing within the like universe of Sakura Wars that they actually have to be individualized to the pilot because it has to do with how their spirit power actually manifests. Like, strictly speaking, a pilot can use another pilot's Kobu, but will not be nearly as effective at it and can only use it for a short amount of time. Or it basically becomes too much for them. This is a thing which comes up in a few of the games when, you know, a Kobu is damaged or whatever, and like a pilot can't actually sortie. Like, again, these are with wholly unupgraded stats. These enemies are having like 5%, 10% hit chances on these things.
Yeah.
Her big attack.
Oh, it was a big attack.
Oh, yeah, the Vanquishing Strike. It's fine. We'll have more opportunity to see it.
Yeah.
Client out.
Yeah.
It's on the second page.
Flying on Ikaruga. 2 gain ones.
What level did the Combatler come in at? Or Voltes, rather? Oh, well,
It's
35, so it's
Yeah.
actually ahead of most of the pack.
Yeah. It was at like 33 or 34 to start the mission.
Got a couple
and then
levels,
it got, yeah, some levels because it was going to get kills because it wasn't.
Yep. Ray Earth, we still do need to get kills on total.
Yeah, I have both the Sea and Sky God.
Yeah.
That looks good for now.
And we automatically get Ogami.
Yeah. Okay.
Pick one or the other.
Yeah, basically. So this one, at least, all three of these kind of make sense in the sense of if you're actually going to use these characters, the Sea of the Night, this one might be okay because it buffs up because they have this attack as well.
Yes. Yes, it is a combo attack that can be initiated from either side. So if you're going to be fielding all three of them, it is actually almost the better option to do. It's nice to see you two getting along, just because it gives a 7,200 attack to everybody.
Yeah.
But since we're not going to be fielding either of them, we basically just kind of choose either Sakura or Erika. I know what my preference is, but
What is your preference?
Erika.
Okay.
I have only seen the first episode of the anime, so the only one of the two I'm familiar with is Sakura.
I don't know if you would ever even see Erika in the anime. I'm pretty sure the anime is primarily the first game. Erika's from like the third.
Wouldn't surprise me.
All right. Well, go with Erika.
For those of you without the headphones on, it plays the relationship up noise.
Amazing.
Yes, they had a lot of fun with the Sakura Wars DLC.
As well they should.
Part of it is that the director of the Super Robot Wars games is a huge fan of the Sakura Wars series. Which also makes it odd that it has taken this long to get Sakura Wars in a Super Robot Wars game. But as soon as it happened, he was just like, "Oh God, yeah, we're absolutely doing as much little amusing shit as we can."
It's fair.
Yep.
But yeah, so you can see now we have Together in the Cherry Blossoms, which is the combined attack for Sakura and Gami.
Yep. Also didn't demo this one, so we might as well.
Yep.
Sure.
This is the Vanquishing Blade, Cherry Blossom Smite.
私たちが相手よコーマ覇者牽制砲火砲士これが覇者の決闘新宮寺家に伝わる奥義です
Does remind me, I still got to pick up Shin Sakura Wars at some point. That Hallelujah is the new attack that we got on Erika and Ogami.
Yeah, well, we'll demo in a second with the other one, but
Yeah.
she's the only one who can do Zachariel.
Yes, first Zachariel.
エリカ燃えてきましたどんどん撃っちゃいますよぶっ飛べエリカ大勝利です
Yeah.
Yes, here's combination attack. Hallelujah.
Fantastic.
Again, combination attacks in Sakura Wars are always fucking stupidly insane. So, some serious ass love Taioken energy.
Yep. All right, now let's charge in and beat everything up.
Meanwhile, he's just watching this like, that's weird.
I'm gonna shoot down whatever you hit.
Everyone else just see fucking angels. I don't even know what's going on anymore, man. We just get back to killing shit. Hey!
Ace bonus is so powerful. Breaks off past the text box.
Yep. So now
So we
here.
now have the upgraded Shinkalion compatibility, which just basically boosts everything by like 10%.
Yep.
Nice.
This reminds me, I need to boost it. So the cap for morale normally is 150. So
Yes.
you actually have to.
Break morale to get the mobility and critical rate increases, yes.
Yeah. Ikaruga. Where did I put you? Over here.
Wee.
Yeah, it is quite literally a 10% increase to the damage reduction, a 10% increase to the damage boost, a 10 increase to the sight mobility, and a 5 increase to the crit rate for getting that ace bonus. Like, admittedly, the two important ones are the ones at 130 and 150, but the one at 170 is not bad.
Yeah.
It's like, there's no reason not to put break morale limit on him.
Yeah. At least after a certain point where you actually have it.
Well, that's the thing. Even base Shinkalion compatibility has the 170.
No, I mean the PP for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the reason why we
Yeah,
don't currently have it is we
yeah,
don't have the
yeah.
PP for it.
Yeah. Unfortunate reality, one of the casualties that's probably getting cut from regular use is the Gespent.
Yeah, probably.
Just because at this point we have so many things that we're regularly fielding that have 4C either at the same cost or maybe like 5 SP more. That's the real primary use of Gilliam.
Yeah. If I didn't actually have the main character specifically sent to have it, I would probably keep it around, but yeah. Or if I, didn't
even-
do the birthday one.
Even then, we literally have it on both Voltez and Combattler. And the
Yeah.
Voltez one is like 15. I think the Combattler one is like 20.
Yeah.
So,
He's a main character, so he does recover faster, but it's not as big a deal.
no.
Like,
Also, like, I think Bright also has it at like a cost of 20, and we're getting to the point where we're going to start being more commonly having the ability to field the Rock Column in all missions. Like, the Spent is really great early game because it is a very early, very low cost for C on Gilliam, but eventually it just kind of outlives its usefulness.
Money! Okay, there we go. Sure.
Yes, this is the Sakura combination attack. So, since it's been a while since we actually played Sakura Wars So Long My Love, just a reminder, in every single Sakura Wars game, it is possible to build a relationship with every single one of the like female characters that are involved in the particular combat review, and every single one of them has a combination attack like that at max relationship.
Amazing.
You also get a couple of OK power parts out of this one.
Can I produce any kind of outfit for you? No, I don't know why Edge still dresses like that. Yep, the combat review emblems. just really good.
Yes.
Set that for now.
Again, don't worry about it too much. We're going to redo power parts after stream.
Yeah. AOS upgrade. Yeah, I'm worrying about it even less because we definitely need to redo power parts after stream.
Uh-huh.
Work on now.
Honestly, probably that one.
Yeah, this is the morale increasing one too.
It's a morale increasing one. It's +2 move on sortie. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Want to
more.
go zoom, zoom,
It's more SP. Like,
Yeah. Alright. Leading the Brave. Let me check something real fast, actually. Okay. Real fast.
yep. I don't know how it even happened. I just closed my eyes and the Shinkalai kind of runs through things. I eagerly await the day where we somehow get Shinkalion and Galaxy Railways together in an SRW game.
Alright. That aside, leading the Brave. Some mission I do not remember.
It's not super significant. It's the one we unlocked because we've done the special missions because we did 7 officers basically
Yeah.
and have Jadecker and the other Braves. It's not a super notable mission, realistically. We don't get any, like, units out of it. We get a couple decent power parts. We get another Bravanium, and we get the GS ride.
Yeah.
But it is mostly just kill a bunch of stuff. Has some degree of story significance, but really just a, like, brief blip of, like, Yuta realizes he's 8 years old and not capable of leading a fucking team of super robots.
Alright, I remember this one now.
Yeah. ability to turn into a wolf. What? Mike Saunders, the 13th.
You, stop being a jerk.
We'll handle it. And by will, I mean, Jay Decker will handle it while the other two cheer him on for the back. Three cheer him on from the back.
You should be more like Mike Saunders, the 13th. A phrase which should never be uttered to anyone.
All right, I'll go down to the store and get a Fisher Price robot and just slam it against a wall a couple times.
Just shooting from here.
You should be more like Mike Saunders, the 13th. All right, let me chug gasoline until I drop about 40 super AI IQ points.
Alright. And hug all the enemies. Okay. You go stand in that corner. You go stand next to him.
I'm gonna go hide in the corner. I'm gonna use my increased speed to hide in the corner. We will watch for any enemies coming from this side of the map. Gun max were a physical unit and not just an extra attack, he'd be guarding that side too. Gun to the max, baby.
I can almost hear him go, kill me.
Okay, we're running out of energy. I have to. We're at 3. Okay. Ah, crap, I have to move you the other way now.
See, they got on the map anyway. These guys aren't doing their job. Didn't even get hit.
It's fine. We can just actively forget all the dumb shit you said.
Purge that from my memory banks. We're good.
Here comes the Striker. Nothing else, just as a Striker. So it was Brave Police and then Galgai.
Yes, which makes the new generation of Brave Police things very
I think,
funny.
if I remember correctly, it was like actually like there wasn't even a series. There wasn't even a series in between. Two, because it was Brave Police J Decker, then the Brave of Gold Goldran, then Brave Command Dagwan, then Galgai Gar.
So I'm pretty sure all three were built at the same time. Oh, just when it comes to Bill Tiger.
They're talking about who's the older brother versus the younger brother, and how it doesn't matter. And it's like, pretty sure you're all built at the same time.
They weren't actually.
Okay.
I like the captain going, "Oh, that's fantastic. The brave police are all fired up. I guess we can leave it to them. Fire the laser."
So when you're a combination of multiple super AI robots, determining which one of you is the younger one or the older one, do you use the sum ages of all the robots that make you up? Do you average?
It's even kind of more complicated than that because what I think the confusion is that the build team were all brought online at the same time, but McCrane was actually built first. They were built in an order, but then all the base build team was all brought online at the same time.
I came online 15 seconds before you. That means I'm younger.
Stop that.
That means I'm older.
I don't like here. Why you were? Yeah. Why would it be? Why would it be an ordeal for him? He was never in danger here. Also, you got to see all the robots act like idiots. Let's pretend this never happened.
So an important factor to understand, because it doesn't come across here since we just see it as a background image, those desks are for the robots.
Yeah,
Yep.
they are robot sized.
It is extremely funny in the actual J. Decker anime because you do actually see the Brave Police Office and there's all the robots at the desk, and then there is also a desk for Yuta. Turns out, Brave Police Super AI robots have to do just as much paperwork as regular police do.
And you want to be a robot cop, you got to follow all the cop rules.
Oh, just below the port, I used a butt chug gasoline. I also have a dot matrix printer, so I can shit out reports onto my desk.
All right.
Please don't watch while I print reports.
Watch while I print reports.
Yeah, we should have time for this.
I mean, I was going to say we may as well just do the front mission just to show what those are like. Because it'll force us into Contact Pentagona after that anyway.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see.
Also, technically speaking, the longer we put it off, the refresh timer doesn't start until we finish it anyways, so...
Yeah. I don't know how much use we're going to get out of these anyways, but yeah. There are more than enough missions in the game generally, so...
Realistically, the front missions are going to be more useful for grinding PP and MXP.
Yeah.
Those things we are currently severely lacking in.
Well, there's no such thing as an upper limit of MXP, but PP is generally, though. We only have these two ships.
We get 12 units, so... realistically, whoever.
These two because they generate resources, and yeah, realistically, whoever.
You still need kills on Ray Earths, so at least one of them. What's our score on Uso at right now?
Our score on Uso... 45.
Okay, he needs 5 more kills by the time we get to Chapter 4.
Okay.
It should easily be doable. We have 2 more story missions minimum.
Yeah.
We absolutely already have all the kills we need on Gridman, J-Decker, Build Tiger combo.
Yep. That's all the front missions work. We're here to help. Great, you have this. See ya.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah. Oh, well, the actual Ulgur.
Yes.
At least there's that, I guess.
Yeah, like stuff does actually happen in these front missions. They're just also repeatable.
Yeah. And it's not terribly much stuff, so...
No, it's that's about the entire significance of this mission. Is like, oh, we saw a character we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. sword short. Okay. I mean, it's not a surprise you can't not kill things. All those things, okay. Go over there and be a target. Say bless for things that are worth more money. I technically have bless, but it's a waste on these smaller things when I have bigger targets. Let's see.
And also, out of everything, money is the one that's the least worry for us.
Yeah, things are upgraded enough for it not to matter. It's helpful to have more always, but until you at
Like
least
we
got
will,
everything maxed,
we will
but-
eventually want to start getting like the weapon levels upgraded more, but we're still a ways out from that. And by the time we get there, we'll have plenty of money. Really, PP and MXP are the ones we want more of right now.
Oh, that is your weakest attack. We just evade for now.
Yeah, honestly, we barely even care about the XP boost from gain. We really just want the extra PP.
Yeah. The XP is a roller coaster anyways because the enemies rubber band to catch up with you, so it's not really
Yeah.
much of a big deal. You, because I can guarantee I'm not going to kill you. In the sense that I'm pretty sure you have enough hit points to actually survive this stuff. You can't, yeah.
Should also turn animation on just to show the actual
Oh,
goddess.
Yeah.
敵の指揮系統を乱すとしましょう。切れ味をご覧。
seen the attack before. We've not actually seen the Legatus before.
Yeah.
They're weird looking.
The bird.
It's they're a more humanoid mobile suit look than most of the Wolgaroo units. Like the medium Wolgaroos are kind of humanoid, but really kind of bulky turtle motherfuckers. This looks more like a standard like humanoid mobile
Yeah,
suit that
just
also
has-
has like a bird strapped to its back.
Yeah, it has bird wings and a bird tail.
But also just like because of the coloration, it looks really fucking weird when it's in space. It's got almost like a matte like gunsmoke gray coloring with the yellow lines on it. It honestly hurts a little bit to look at.
The yellow is not helping. You're still gonna kill us on a crit. Okay. Oh. Oh, so no. Save that for things that are.
The one medium ones, it's decent. It's not the small.
No.
There's only a couple things left on the battlefield that are going to be better than this.
The two big ships and her, basically.
Yeah.
This is defeat all enemies, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
whether
Doesn't matter if you
right
kill her
now.
or not.
Alright.
You do still need a combined total of 150 kills across the Ray Earths, so.
Yeah.
Although we've got a while for that. I want to say that's like chapter 9. Yeah, chapter 9 we need that by, so we do have some time for that. But
Okay, this probably won't kill it. He has 100% crit chance, so
Probably,
I don't
but, like,
get
even if it-
actual predictions.
but like yeah, at a 5500 credit,
there we
yeah, they're pretty defensive.
Yeah. It's one of the bigger units that actually has a decent chunk of hit points.
Well, and also it just straight up has crazy defenses because that was a crit that did like 5200 on a 5500 power attack.
Yeah.
Like that is the thing about the Wolgaroo units in general is they are the of the like standard enemy types that show up in the game in this game. The Wolgaroo are the very defensive ones. In much the same way that like in the other game, the Nadeshko stuff was all a pain in the ass because it all had stupid fucking barriers.
There we go. Especially the Belial, I think it was that. Did I lose someone? Yes.
May as well.
Yeah, everything special there. Okay, there we go.
Again.
So nothing there.
Wolgru are crazy defensive. She just took a crit from Ernie, one of our hardest hitting units, and it did slightly more than the actual base power of the attack.
No, like there.
Where did the rock come from? Where did the sunrise come from? Stop asking questions. Sangar's on full.
Yeah, you do. And we're done.
Yep.
We're taking care of this problem for us. Now we'll take over again. Take all the credit.
Hmm.
And this is a cutscene that we'll probably see more than a few times.
This is the
Yeah, so this is the
go
you
do something
hit
now.
you hit the time limit basically. It's also the other reason why I wanted us to actually
Yeah.
do the front mission,
Yeah.
so we could at least see what it looks like when you do hit the time limit. And it updates this to be emergency, which means if you go to do like mission, it'll actually like basically have
The
it like
only
locked
thing-
in. The only
yeah.
thing, like even if we had other missions available to us now, which we do not, we would not be able to select them. It would force us to do Pentagona.
So all that stuff. Okay. Let me do the AOS upgrades real fast. For morale. That's it.
Just
Okay.
barely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would give people a hearty meal before they go out for extra.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm not. Voltus. Okay. And contact Pentagona. Means we get to talk about this series now. And a related note, if I had a nickel for every old school robot pilot that had a fairy co-pilot, I'd have 2 nickels. But
They're very popular.
Listen, man, Tomino knows what he likes. All right.
The fairies. Problems.
Sorry, I had it backwards. Tomino was on Voltes, not Combattler. I knew he was on one of the V's.
no, I think you said Voltus.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did. That's what he was on Voltes V, not Combattler V, because when Combattler V was running, was when Tomino was working on Zambot 3 and Daitarn 3. Also, at some point, I have to watch this just because of how fucking insane its existence is. So in 2023, they made a live action Voltes V series called Voltes V Legacy.
This is okay. We should be fine on soundtracks on this one, right? Or do I need to?
Yeah, should be fine.
Okay.
Voltes V Legacy is not a Japanese show.
Oh no.
It was made in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I saw that.
The
too.
largest fan base for Voltes V is actually Filipino. Because it got an actual Filipino broadcast and became hugely popular. Yeah, it's like a full-on like 90 episode series. It's ridiculous.
That's some powerful hair.
You're going to see a lot of powerful hair. People are roughly 30% and hair by volume. I'm also glad that they called the mechs heavy metals because otherwise they'd be throwing more proper nouns at us that they're just randomly making up.
Don't get me wrong, there is plenty of that in Elgheim. They just don't use it here in Super Robot Wars.
No. It's mainly the names don't actually come from, at least directly from any Earth culture, as far as I can tell. Is there points stuff we have to do in this mission? And by that I mean I'm pretty sure there is.
Yes, but it's entirely around Daba, so...
Yeah.
Specifically, we need Daba to fight Nay, and we need Daba to defeat Nay.
Okay. Cease hostilities, or the underleveled stuff on my ship is still going to utterly kick your ass.
Yes, we talked about this a bit off stream, but like as cantankerous and crotchety an old bastard as he may be, Yoshiyuki Tomino has possibly one of the best, just like solid fucking straight through production lines of mecha anime of any anime director that has ever existed, right?
Yeah.
So you start off in 75 with Riding the Brave, which was actually the first mecha anime he worked on. He'd worked on some stuff before that, but it wasn't really mecha. Like, technically Astro Boy sometimes gets considered mecha, but it's really not. He did some work as a writer and a storyboard artist on that. But so you've got... I mean, first off, he worked on Cashern, which fucking rules. Cashern is great. Then you get Riding the Brave. Then in 77, you get Voltes. Then 77 is... also Zambot 3. 78 is Daitarn 3. 79 is Gundam. 80 is Ideon. 82 is Zabungle. 83 is Dunbean. 84 is Heavy Metal Elgheim. 85 is Zeta Gundam. 86 is Double Zeta. Like, it's just a solid block of a straight fucking decade of absolute bangers.
I'll check. We basically have, yep, the fodder unit and that thing.
Oh, right. And immediately after Double Zeta, you have Char's counterattack.
Around here.
It's also worth noting, as we sort of get into Elgheim stuff, Heavy Metal Elgheim may also be semi-indirectly responsible for the concept of the, like, mecha girls.
Oh no.
Because one of the first instances we have of the actual, like, mecha girl phenomena is Pony Metal Ugeim, which was specifically a, like, 3-minute animated promotional short originally intended to promote a PC game that never actually got made.
And these are all. Joke's on you. This thing's too low tech to use beam weapons.
Yes, Pony Metal Ugeim primarily exists as, like I said, a 3-minute promotional short for a game that never released, and a humongous pile of garage kit figures, because they produced garage kits for Pony Metal Ugeim for 4 years.
Huh.
With the highly amusing thing being that the character design of Pony Metal Ugeim was a combination of the primary mecha from Elgheim, the Elgheim, and I can't remember if it was either Minky Momo or Creamy Mommy. a highly popular magical girl series from the same time frame. Yes, it was Magical Girl Creamy Mommy.
We're going to just feed kills to him, but we're on a time limit.
Which is also one of those phenomena that for a very long time extremely pissed off Tomino. He hated the Mecha Girls thing.
Fair.
Kind of. Is there something he likes?
He has actually somewhat mellowed out over the past few years, but for a very long time he was extremely crotchety, extremely angry, and would constantly criticize things, to which generally my response to him criticizing basically anything in existence was, motherfucker, you're responsible for Garzy's wing. Shut your fucking hole.
You ever think maybe that's why he hates everything? It's because he knows he's responsible for Garzy's wing.
No, he defends Garzy's wing.
Oh, why? Dude, take the L.
I rented out this pocket dimension.
Elgheim is a fucking trip, by the way. I highly recommend checking out Elgheim. It's a fucking lot. It's worth noting, by the way, as far as like Lilith goes, yes, while she is a fairy companion to the main character of Elgheim, it is noteworthy that she is the only fairy.
Well, yes.
All the others are dead.
Yeah.
She is the last surviving fairy of the Pentagona world. Also, she has the same base design and the same voice actor as Cham.
All right, you're here.
Yes.
Something happened I don't want to talk about. Let's just go. Alright, so Ellen the guy needs to make its way all the way the fuck over on that side of the map. Got it.
Yes.
Well, the rest of us are just gonna stand here while the shit happens. Well, I know that's just a thing normally, but we're just bystanders for once.
Yeah, even Reynolds is over here like, I don't think they've noticed us.
Okay, we did modify this one too. Yeah, because this normally plays the actual Elgheim theme. That does, however, mean the combat BGMs for him are probably... Yeah.
Back a page at the bottom there.
Okay,
And then start.
Yep.
Yep, there you go.
Alright. And to sound like a broken record, this is another unit that we're absolutely using. Well, okay, this is another character we're using. We're using the upgraded unit, so effectively, yeah. As the Elgheim isn't much to speak of, but the Elgheim actually is a different story. This is Lilith's co-pilot. Let's see.
There is an Eris Aerith thing going on here. Her name is actually Lilith.
Not surprised with that.
In much the same way that Chom's name is actually Charm.
Yeah.
腐敗者正規軍に遅れは取らない。捉えた。ゲームが無事ならいい。
You're in an unfortunate position, aren't you?
Yes, it will take just a little bit for us to get the upgraded Elgheim, but once we do, it is a really good unit.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be noted that Raging Wolf is still more damage. It's just that Hallelujah has for the range.
Well, Raging Wolf is more damage if we are not fielding Erica.
Yeah.
If we actually fielded Erica, Hallelujah would be more damage.
Yeah.
Because of the way combination attacks work in this game, not having a unit on the field reduces the damage reduces the power by 1,200.
Yeah.
I also feel really bad for whoever this guy.
Gablé.
Gablé.
Oh, don't.
I'm gonna get some medals. Wham, 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 wham. Gets hit with a mace.
Don't feel bad for Gablé. He deserves every fucking ounce of this.
I'll bear this disgrace for as long as I crush. Good news.
Okay. So I want you to remember Todd from Dunbean.
Okay.
Now imagine someone were as much of a dipshit as Todd and as much of an asshole as Todd, but also really fucking devoted to his military career.
Huh.
Never feel bad for Gablé. I didn't order you to deploy. Well, now that I have the bat shoe, I don't have to follow the chain of command. What the fuck does that mean?
Where did I put that Ikaruga? Okay. Sure, here. Matter? Huh? Matter?
No.
No. Follow.
Thank you for whoever followed.
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes ago.
Huh, probably gone.
Yep. Right then. Okay, we are on turn something. 3. Okay. Sounds a good chance of killing her.
Yeah, I was gonna say. There's to have someone else clean up that last grunt unit.
I'm trying to get the last bit of her. Yeah, I need to do about 2,000-ish to her. A little bit less, but... Okay, that's a little bit overcautious. Alright, doing 2 attacks, I guess. Sure. So- All right. We're on turn 4. Why the frick is... Oh. Ah, that's why.
I forget what Foo's magic stuff does, but does any of her magic things have a buff we can give it, or... Oh, just within 2 spaces, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, they are limited range.
Yeah. Let's see, put Ernie over here. I've used up all your stuff. I think he's the only one with Daunt on the field, isn't he? Search. Yeah, he's the only one with Daunt. That doesn't help. What is your morale at, anyways? Yeah, Daunt would help in this case. But I don't have any way of restoring it.
Do we have an analyze available?
That's a bullseye, actually. A good question.
I know at least one of the pilots on the Dreistrager has analyze, but I don't know if he's got enough SP. Yeah, we can throw an analyze on it, which will help with damage.
Yeah.
Select the Dreistrager and actually choose analyze.
Yeah.
No, it's yeah.
Yeah, you actually have.
It's several steps.
It takes you to
Yes.
the unit that has the skill.
Can use this next turn too. It's not killing, that's the issue. We get 2 attacks out of it at least, so do have a bullseye at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have enough to do attack sequence twice. Okay. Probably not getting shot down.
Yeah, we should be fine on this one, and then we can have it for the next one if we need it.
Yeah.
Listen, not shooting down Kurt.
No.
Does have a 30 click.
Okay, yeah, 2 attack sequences should do it.
この私がパワー負けしている覚悟するんだねダバマイロードそろそろとどめてこれで終わりだ
相手は13人慎重にならなければ
There just comes a hit and run. Where can you get the fuck out of here? I badly need her to actually attack him. Okay, good. Alright. There we go. And a Zimmer coat, which is actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a barrier that comes with energy regen. No, I'm pretty sure we can just keep going.
You also want to use free labor.
Operation Thunderbolt.
Set the clock.
All right.
And that'll about do it for us today for Super Robot Sundays here on Sound Goblin Gaming. Thank you all for joining us again as we continue playing through Super Robot Wars 30. We'll be back tomorrow with more Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked. We'll be back on Thursday with more Alan Wake 2, and we will actually be taking next Sunday off from Super Robot Sundays for an event we've got going on. So we'll be back in 2 weeks with the continuation of Super Robot Wars 30. Until then, I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Chiv.
I've been Undergrain.
And I'm Vincent.
Have a good one, everyone.